Mahatma Gandhi, a great leader and a great human being. Mahatma Gandhi is one of the most important leaders in the history of India. He is known all over the world for his ideas of truth, non-violence, peace, and simplicity. People also call him Bapu and Father of the Nation, because he played the biggest role in making India free from British rule. Gandhi's life teaches us how one person, with strong courage and good values, can change the future of an entire nation. In this essay, we will learn about his early life, education, struggles, freedom movement, principles, and his influence on the world. Early life of Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi was born on the 2nd of October 1869 in Porbandar, a small town in Gujarat, India. His full name was Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. His father's name was Karamchand Gandhi, who worked as a Diwan, chief minister, of Porbandar. His mother's name was Putlibai, who was a very religious and kind woman. Gandhi grew up in an environment of simple living, prayer, honesty, and devotion. As a child, Gandhi was very shy. He did not talk much, but he always obeyed his parents. He loved reading stories about honesty, bravery, and truth. One of the stories that influenced him most was from the Hindu epic Ramayana, which taught him the importance of truth and moral values. Education and life in England. Gandhi completed his school education in Gujarat and later went to England to study law. At the age of 18, he travelled to England to become a barrister. At first, he faced many difficulties because everything was different from India: food, clothes, weather, and lifestyle. But Gandhi was determined to complete his studies. In England, he learned not only law but also the culture of Europe. He read many religious and philosophical books. These books helped him shape his ideas of non-violence, justice, and human rights. After 3 years of study, he returned to India as a qualified lawyer. Gandhi's experiences in South Africa. After returning to India, Gandhi struggled to find work as a lawyer. Later, he received an offer to work in South Africa for a legal case. He accepted that opportunity and went there in 1893. This journey changed his life completely. In South Africa, Gandhi saw that Indians and black Africans were treated very badly by the white rulers. They were not allowed to sit in first-class train compartments, enter certain places, or even walk freely. Gandhi himself suffered from discrimination. Once, he was thrown out of a train even though he had a valid first-class ticket. This incident hurt him deeply. Gandhi decided to fight against injustice, but not with anger or violence. He created a new method of protest called satyagraha, which means holding on to truth. Satyagraha was based on truth, non-violence, courage and peaceful protest. He organized many peaceful movements in South Africa to demand equal rights for Indians. Many people joined him, and after several years of struggle, the government had to change some of its unfair laws. Gandhi became famous as a leader who believed in peaceful resistance. Gandhi's return to India and start of freedom movement. Gandhi returned to India in 1915. At that time, India was under British rule, and Indian people were suffering from poverty, injustice, and oppression. Gandhi traveled to many villages to understand the real condition of the people. He saw how farmers were forced to pay heavy taxes, how workers were treated badly, and how British officers misused their power. Gandhi decided to use satyagraha in India to fight for freedom. Champaran Movement, 1917. The first major movement Gandhi led in India was in Champaran, Bihar. The farmers there were forced to grow indigo and sell it at very low prices to British landlords. Gandhi went there and organized peaceful protests. After months of struggle, the British government accepted the farmers' demands. This victory made Gandhi a national leader. Kheda Movement, 1918. Next, Gandhi led a movement in Kheda, Gujarat. Farmers could not pay taxes because of crop failure, but the British government refused to help. Gandhi again used peaceful protest, and finally the farmers got relief. People began to trust Gandhi's leadership. Non-cooperation movement, 1920. In 1920, Gandhi launched the non-cooperation movement, one of the biggest freedom movements in India. He asked people to boycott British schools, boycott British clothes, boycott British coats, boycott British goods, resign from government jobs. Gandhi encouraged people to use Swadeshi, Indian goods, and khadi, hand-spun cotton. Millions of Indians joined the movement. For the first time, the British felt that Indians were united under one leader. Even though the movement was peaceful, some violent incidents happened, and Gandhi called it off because he believed violence was against the principles of Satyagraha. Salt March, Dandi March, 1930. One of Gandhi's most famous protests was the Salt March. In 1930, the British had put a tax on salt, something every person needed. Gandhi decided to break this unjust law by making salt from seawater. He walked 240 miles from Sabarmati Ashram to Dandi, along with thousands of people. This peaceful march attracted attention from all over the world. It showed how a simple act of protest could challenge a powerful empire. After this, the civil disobedience movement began, where people openly disobeyed unfair British laws. Quit India movement. In 1942, during World War II, Gandhi gave the famous call, "Do or die." The Quit India movement demanded that the British leave India immediately. Millions of Indians joined protests across the country. Gandhi and many other leaders were arrested, but the movement continued. It became clear to the British that they could no longer rule India. Finally, on the 15th of August 1947, India became free. Gandhi's principles and values. Gandhi was not just a political leader, he was also a spiritual and moral guide. His life was based on strong values. Some of his most important principles were truth. Gandhi believed that truth is God. He always encouraged people to be honest, even in difficult situations. Non-violence. He believed that violence creates more violence. According to him, non-violence is the most powerful weapon. Simple living. Gandhi lived a very simple life. He wore simple clothes, ate simple food, and avoided unnecessary luxuries. He believed simplicity brings inner peace. Self-discipline. Gandhi followed strict discipline in his daily routine. He woke up early, worked hard, prayed, and focused on improving himself. Equality. He fought against discrimination of all kinds, caste, religion, gender, and race. He wanted a society where everyone was treated equally. Service to humanity. Gandhi believed that the best way to worship God is to serve others. He always worked for the poor, the weak, and the oppressed. Gandhi's influence on the world. Gandhi's ideas did not just change India, they inspired the whole world. Many international leaders followed his principles of non-violence. Martin Luther King Jr. in the United States, Nelson Mandela in South Africa, Dalai Lama, Aung San Suu Kyi. They all said that Gandhi's philosophy helped them fight injustice in peaceful ways. Gandhi became a global symbol of peace, human rights, and moral courage. Gandhi's last days. Even after India became independent, Gandhi continued to work for unity between Hindus and Muslims. He believed that India should be a land of peace and harmony. Sadly, on the 30th of January 1948, Gandhi was shot by Nathuram Godse in New Delhi. His death shocked the world. People everywhere mourned, and leaders from many countries expressed their grief. Why Gandhi is still important today? Even today, Gandhi's teachings are relevant. The world still faces problems like violence, corruption, injustice, and inequality. Gandhi's message teaches us that peace is stronger than war, truth is stronger than lies, love is stronger than hate, courage is stronger than fear. His life shows us that one person, with strong belief in truth and non-violence, can change society. Mahatma Gandhi was not just a leader, he was a guiding light for humanity. His life was a message of truth, love, and courage. He fought a powerful empire without using violence, and he won. He taught us that real strength comes from moral values, not weapons. Gandhi's ideas will continue to inspire people for generations. India will always remember him as the father of the nation, and the world will always respect him as a champion of peace and non-violence.